you know what happens when you are driven by an extraordinary cause. Your limitations disappear and you enjoy yourself in a new, great, wonderful world. You enjoy your profession. I have to give you 2 or 3 more examples. The example of Professor Hawking. Today, Professor Hawking is rated to be the most intelligent person in this world in 21st century. In the 20th century, Albert Einstein, they say. When he was hardly 22 years, Professor Hawking was given just 3 years to live. He is diagnosed to be suffering from a rare degenerative nervous disease called amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. He lost his power of speech. He could not move. He is now confined to a wheelchair. He cannot speak. He can only utter a few syllables. His computer will convert that into speech. Today, he is a much wanted professor. Hundreds of students wait across the world. He is an astrophysicist. On his 65th birthday, he wanted to know what it means to experience zero gravity. This is what I call as the love of profession. He hires an airplane. He goes to the space to go through what is called a parabolic flight for 90 minutes along with a doctor and nurse. He takes tablets for motion sickness and is being tasked to experience what is called zero gravity. Throughout his body is paining, enjoying what he did.
Okay, rotate. 1. Okay, bring him down. Coming out. All right.
Now this is what I call as you are being driven. With this state of mind, you are driven by your goal. You are not driven by your activities. I'm going to give the example of Erich Weinmeier. Erich Weinmeier was born in 1968. You may ask me, what is so great about it? In 1987, he graduated from the Western High School, Connecticut. As the school's wrestling champion, he gave himself to the game and he was selected to be the wrestling instructor. You will ask me, what is so great about it? In 1991, he graduated from the Boston College. He trekked the Pamir Mountains in Tajikistan. In 1993, he received the master's degree in the middle school and he crossed the Bachura Glacier in the Karakoram Mountains of Pakistan. You will ask me, what is so great about it? In 1995, he reached the 20,230 feet summit of Mount McKinley, North America's highest peak. You will ask me, what is so great about it? In 1996, he carried the Olympic torch through Phoenix and he was selected to be the annual Distinguished Arizona Award. You will ask me, what is so great about him? In 1998, he rode a tandem bike with his father, a Vietnam veteran, from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. You will ask me, what is so great about him? In 1999, he attempted to climb Argentina's Mount Aconcagua. Little short of the summit, he had to give up due to poor weather conditions, even though his spirit is high. You will ask me, what is so great about it? In 2001, he climbed Mount Everest. You will ask me, what is so great about him? In 2002, he stood on top of Mount Kiosko of Australia, and there he completed a 7-year quest of climbing all the 7 summits of all the 7 continents, all the 7 highest peaks of the 7 continents, you will ask me, so what is so great about him? Nothing is great about Eric except that he is blind. He is blind from birth. If Eric could do all this being blind, just imagine what you and I can do. The whole purpose of this presentation is to prove to you, to convince ourselves that as long as you are not limited by the mind, your physical limitation doesn't make much difference in your life.